Hi gang, we just got back from seeing Sea of Monsters!
Hooray!
Hooray! Alright, so what we have here in our hands is The Lightning Thief and Sea of Monsters. These here are the books that the directors did not read.
Looking at you, Chris Columbus. And
Thor
Freudenthal. Freudenthal?
We're not entirely sure he's a real person.
No, he's the name of the mannequin they stuck in the director's chair.
He is upset because his namesake is the god of thunder, and he didn't want the Greeks to have a successful movie.
Like, not to steal his
thunder. Dionysus would be very displeased as the god of theater.
Oh, that's an interesting tidbit.
I don't know if you guys picked up on this. The Sea of Monsters movie was terrible.
I've never been more pissed in my life at a movie.
How could you possibly make a movie that is worse than The Lightning Thief?
I have one inkling. Just toss that out the window.
My book!
That's my book.
Oh, it's okay.
There's a thing called source material, and obviously people don't know what that is.
Oh no.
Well, these people don't.
I don't even know where to begin. I need a moment.
Moment to check the focus.
Don't ruin the magic. Alright, so
best part
we can make this really quick and talk about the only good parts of the movie. This will be really fast. Stanley Tucci, Nathan Fillion.
And
literally,
Firefly joke.
Firefly joke.
That
was good.
That was actually good.
But other than that, it was just a whole lot of Cyclops, dreadlocks, It's a Small World, giant stomach, weird effects with
Ocean
the eyes.
Sarlacc
That
pit.
didn't happen in the books.
Hey, I liked the part where they went to Ceres' Island. Oh, wait.
That didn't happen.
I like...
No Blackbeard.
Oh my gosh, you remember the part with the sirens in the movie that was so... Skipped that part, didn't we? Whoops. Hey, you remember the part where the characters have personalities? Oh.
No, when was that?
That didn't happen. That one.
It didn't?
No, I remember that one not happening.
Okay, wait. Why isn't Annabeth the badass, smart person that she is in the books?
Where the crap is her knife?
In the back of the fandom. That's where it is. Just...
I feel it.
Sticking out.
Just...
Yeah, no, I see it.
Okay, so first and foremost, before we rant like crazy, so this is Jordan. He's my boyfriend. He's really cool, I guess. I mean,
let's debate.
Scale 1 to 10, he's at least like a solid 4.3.
3.2.
Wow.
I was gonna go for
trying
pi.
to be nice.
But
3.14.
it's irrational, so.
Anyway.
Math jokes.
He's read The Lightning Thief, but he hasn't read Sea of Monsters yet.
So I came in clean slate.
Yeah, so tell me what you thought. Tell me what you thought about the movie.
I've created an analogy. This movie is the Dyson vacuum of movies. It never lost suction. There was not a moment in this movie that didn't suck. It just unwatchable, really. And at a certain point I just had to not watch, and so
He fell asleep.
I went to sleep. I remember them being in some sort of giant, I don't know if it was a stomach, because you could see a rib cage, which is not how anatomy works.
Well, it's a monster, to be fair.
There's a whole sea of them, so I guess that's a thing. But it was, and that's where I just was like, nope, I'm gone.
You know,
much like any sense of logic in that movie.
Now that you mention it, it's kind of weird that they cut out a bunch of stuff. The movie is called Sea of Monsters, and we saw, like, a monster. No, the rest of them weren't on...
I mean...
They weren't in the sea.
What did you just say?
Charybdis.
Oh.
That's her name.
I don't even know what I called her. When I read it, it was like Cherubus.
I think you called her Charybdis.
Sounds about right. I did call Dionysus Dionysus for like ever.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, what's the deal with Talia? Okay, Talia I can get behind. I call her Thalia. Talia I can get behind, but Talia, you
like
pretentious
Talia
hoe.
al Ghul. Al Ghul's daughter. Batman.
Okay, yeah.
I'm really reconsidering some decisions.
Painful.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Very painful.
Hey,
For you.
I'll give you those nerd points. 10 nerd points to Jordan.
Negative 10 nerd points from both of you.
They're not.
You know what that adds up to?
Negative 2 million.
Negative 2 social life.
So, Sea of Monsters. We had like a list of things we hated, and now I can't even, I don't know where to start. the whole movie. Literally the whole movie. Other than just take out Nathan Fillion and the little George and Martha, which I loved, and Stanley Tucci, and there's nothing. I can't, it is a disaster, and there was no survivors.
The stained glass thing was cool, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
I enjoyed that.
Let's talk about the Cronus story in general and how completely inaccurate that was.
It didn't even follow the Greek mythology canon, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, which Rick Riordan's actually pretty much all about.
Yeah.
So...
Poseidon didn't kill Cronus.
Definitely didn't kill him with a sword. Also, Cronus, looking good. You're tall.
Chernabog?
You've grown. And you also look like the guy from Fantasia.
Chernabog. Also, you have a physical form. Oh, congrats.
That's new.
Also, hey Luke, so you crawled through Tartarus? That's weird, because that's not normally a thing that not monsters who are dead do. How'd you get down there? Did you just, like, pip pip cheerio off to Tartarus?
Hey, you know what I know about, the doors of death. Like, that's a thing that I know.
What? Wait, I thought there was no such thing as those things, seeing as the directors seem to think there's no such thing as plot points that come later that shouldn't be ignored. But I mean, hey.
I am in awe. Just utter disbelief that at some point people were like, let's put money into this. Like, I just...
Oh.
My faith in Hollywood as a whole is shaken.
I like to think I'm pretty fair, okay? I don't mind book-to-movie adaptations being a little different from the books. Sometimes it's necessary. I'm gracious, I feel like. Like, I am very forgiving. This was not okay. There was not a single part of this that was okay. I think you mentioned, before I forget, that it was just, there was no transition. Nothing was fully explained before they moved on. Things just happened. It was like, first there's a bull, now golden fleece, now stomach, now ship with zombies.
It's like they didn't go beyond the outlining point of the movie. They were just like, no ABC.
No flow.
Can we just...
Now you.
Zombie ship, I don't...
That was the thing, but they were ghosts,
and it was way cooler. They were like ghosts.
Are zombies...
They were like racist ghosts.
Yeah.
Were zombies...
Racist ghosts.
Greek? Are there Greek zombies? I thought that was like mostly, I don't know.
Well, Ares like
Haiti?
raised them from the dead because they're soldiers who died in battle.
See, that would have been good to know.
Yeah!
As someone who, I don't know, hasn't read the book.
We had specific things. Okay, first of all, you and I were talking about just the characters in general. Like...
So flat.
Percy's like nothing. It's like other than his like brief moments of sass, there is no Percy that I love. Like, the Percy that I love in these books is like... It's like two sides of the same coin. We've got Luke on one side, Percy on the other. And Percy's not just doing stuff. I get it, Luke. Yeah, the gods use us. They kind of suck sometimes. Except, you're not supposed to go all crazy and destroy everything.
Yeah.
Like, Percy is what you should do when this happens, and Luke is like what you want to do, but you shouldn't.
Annabeth was...
She's not dumb, but she's boring.
Smart.
No.
She wasn't stupid, but she was like...
Percy, what do we do? Grover, what do we... Hey, Percy, what's that?
You know what Annabeth
like,
does?
Like, Percy
in
would
books?
even effing
like,
know.
Kicks butt and takes names.
Yeah.
With her knife.
Yep.
Which wasn't there.
Stabs butt.
She probably has stabbed a butt.
And we could talk about Clarice for a minute. You guys want to talk about Clarice?
So ugly. Just
so disgusting. Ugh.
Uglier than in the book, I would say.
No, totally.
Much worse.
It's really nice though that they kept her like how her character is in the book.
Yeah,
very
nice, true to character.
And like she gives out compliments.
Yeah,
and
being so kind and complimenting Tyson,
and
especially.
the whole camp loves her as well. So I mean, at least Clarice was done right.
That was consistent with everything. The thing is, this movie was the erratic fever dream of a Greek mythology not knowing mind.
Like, at least with Rick Riordan, he knows what he's talking about, and you get, like, a really good story out of it. This is what happens when you have Rick Riordan's idea, but not Rick Riordan's brain to, like, put it all down on paper.
Also, Manticore.
Hello, yes, I am Manticore.
It was more part,
I might have been
Goodbye, yes, I stabbed your friend.
What's the thing called in Alice in Wonderland?
Cheshire Cat?
No.
Was it in the new one?
Yes.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, good.
Well,
Thanks,
you
Jordan.
suck.
Way to not be helpful.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's turn
wanted
our
to name
hatred
a
back to
cat
the
after
movie here.
Why? Wait, I have to think of the Jabberwocky poem.
Beware the Jabberwocky ate my children. What?
Who's
The
that?
Volper Blade went snicker snack.
I like snacks. Okay, we gotta get back on subject. We gotta get back. Okay.
Bandersnatch!
The neighbors
I feel like you just yelled a curse word at me, but like in some fancy language I don't
The
understand.
neighbors are going to complain again.
Star Trek.
Anywho, how about Nectar being able to be taken by anyone?
I
know
live.
But you don't just drink nectar. It's not like freaking
Yeah,
cream
they're
soda.
like, they're all celebrating with it.
Giant red cups of nectar.
Let me have some
Yeah.
Go get bucked on some nectar, guys.
Do you want some special ambrosia?
Car.
In the books, it's like, do
Hermes
not
Cabin
take too
Zealand.
much of this. If you take too much of nectar, you will burn from the inside out. And then the movie's like, shut. Every day they got.
Oh.
I can't. There's so many things. What else was just no
Kronos eating Luke. I'm your grandson. My favorite.
Did that actually happen? Oh,
No,
okay.
it's very important that it doesn't happen.
Oh my gosh, the best writing I've seen in a movie in forever. Give me that, please. Did Grover like hit on Annabeth for like 2.5 seconds,
yeah,
or is it just me?
He was like, she said I'd take a pair of cloven hooves before I took that quest or something like that. And he was
Is that
"Oh,
an
that
offer?"
P.S. No
That was the
sheep
most-
clinging. What the heck? Yeah, when Percy sneaks into his cave, he just like clings onto a sheep, the underside of a sheep. It's super funny,
Odysseus.
actually. Yeah, pretty dang funny.
Cyclops said he had to eat all of his sheep, so...
Oh, well,
Duh.
that makes the whole
'Cause he would
thing
do
better.
that.
Yeah.
That made the movie... Actually, you know what? That makes the movie completely better for me. Thank you.
I'm
Actually,
glad
take
I
back
can help.
everything I said. The movie was fantastic. Best
Because
film of
Polyphemus ate his
2013.
sheep.
Perfect.
And
Yeah.
they were tender.
I'm here to help, really.
Best film of 2013. I mean, like...
Please
shout
don't
Iron
even say
Man
that
3.
joking. You can just... I realize you're not serious, but I don't want that to be a thing.
I might stab you in your sleep.
With the
With
knife that you
Annabeth's
don't
knife.
have. Oh no!
I just...
This movie is everything that nightmares are made of. Hey, what are you doing? Don't stand on my roof.
Yeah, what...
What?
In what drug-addled mind is that funny? I don't...
It was funny,
But
for all the
For
wrong
all the
reasons.
wrong reasons.
Like, It's a Small World would have been funny, except it
They
lasted
kept
for like
going.
3
They were
seconds.
like
And,
singing
like,
this.
Annabeth joined it in.
Yeah,
It's a Small
it's like a
World.
minute of
Shut
Small
up, guys.
World. I just...
And we don't know. Here's the best part.
My favorite,
Do you guys realize that we have no idea why Grover's in a wedding dress? No mention. He's just in a wedding dress. Just like pretending to be a lady.
You're a dude?
That explains
a
so
lot.
many things.
I'm a lady.
Now we're brother
ladies.
So many things can be made fun of in this movie. Like
No,
everything.
before I say anything else, Selena, Ethan, Chris.
Nope.
Ah!
Bye.
I don't know who those people are.
And you're not supposed to!
Then
Do
good.
we
The
want-
movie did
Do
exactly
we
what it
want
was
another
supposed
noise
to.
complaint? Do we want this?
I think it's worth it.
It might be.
No, what I thought was hilarious was they were going on the roller coaster,
Right.
and there's like 2 rocks, and they hit, and they're whoa! Hey, is everyone okay, guys?
I mean, after getting swallowed up in a stomach, yeah, no big deal.
But
You know,
heaven forbid we run into a couple rocks.
Oh, and Polyphemus not being able to move the rock that they put in front of his little cave exit, except that he uses the rock as a door every day. Putting a stick in front of it isn't gonna stop him, but somehow it did.
I mean,
He's just
no.
like,
Their logic is
Hey,
airtight.
hey,
do you not
let me
understand
out.
physics? I mean, clearly.
No, here's my favorite part.
Everything
Here's my favorite
comes
part. So, the gang goes through all this trouble to get through the Sea of Monsters, and it's like, yeah, we made it through all these terrifying, misadventures to get to this point. It was so hard to get here. And then Luke pops out of the wall like, hey, cuties. What's up? And they're just like, man. Reminds me of that part in Emperor's New Groove. It's like, wait, how did you get here before us? I don't know, doesn't really make any sense.
I couldn't think of anything else after he said he looked like a young Kevin Bacon.
He's Kevin Bacon.
Oh, he does.
That's the thing.
He does look like Kevin Bacon. Everybody cut. Footloose. Let's stop talking about this, or else I'm gonna pop a cyanide pill.
No one wants that.
I kinda want that.
What about...
Oi! Friendship.
I mean, a roofie would be just as effective. You could just forget the whole thing
Forget
ever
me now.
happened. Yes.
Yeah.
Take this and love us again.
I know a guy. We're gonna end it like that. This will never equate to that just monstrosity. Monstrosity. Okay, that's the worst fake laugh. We can do this better. Ready? 1, 2, go. Anyway.
I need to just get that out of me.
Roofies. Roofies.
Please.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Boom, boom. Put that thing
Back where it came from, so help me. So help me. So help me. And
cut! It's Sea of Monsters!